That's gooey, ballyhooly, Hollywood, where any office boy or young...
Good morning to all those that are here and those viewing around the world. Welcome to Hollywood. My name is Jerry Newman. I am the chair of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and it's my pleasure to be here today. For over 60 years, the Hollywood Chamber has welcomed icons of the entertainment industry to this very boulevard to set their legend in cement on this iconic Walk of Fame. We have provided a galaxy of stars, and today is no different. We're bringing in a star in his own right, a person whose magnetism, whose comedy has crossed the world and enlightened people around the globe. We are bringing into this ceremony today the great Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. Look, you've never heard that before, right? I had to take about, Fluffy, I got to say to you, the work that you do, the care that you put in, and the love that you provide communities around the world with your humor, with your humanity, with what you bring them in your stories, truly both enlightens people and makes this world a better place. And we at the Hollywood Chamber thank you for that. And to bring this ceremony forward, I'd like to invite the President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber, Mr. Steve Nissen.
Good morning, Hollywood. How is everyone doing? All right. For those of you watching the live stream around the world, I'm not sure you can feel the excitement and enthusiasm and love in the air. This is a great crowd on Hollywood Boulevard. Give yourselves a hand. Okay, before we get to the ceremony, first, one more shout out for the music. Mariachi Los Reyes, thank you so much. Let's also give a big shout out to the fans watching around the world on our live stream, which is presented by our media partner, Variety. The Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports, entertainment, recording, and television. Today, in the category of live performance, we honor with star number 2,838 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. And if you didn't know him walking down the street, his shirt says it all. There are like dozens of pictures of Fluffy Iglesias and his name everywhere. He leaves no doubt who this man is. Now, Gabe, before we have you come to the stage, let me tell you all a little bit about our honoree. Gabriel Iglesias is the youngest of 6 children, raised by a single mother in Long Beach. Yeah, I don't know if that was for the single mother part or Long Beach, but either way. Both. It was during Fluffy's childhood that he developed a strong sense of humor to deal with the challenges and obstacles he faced as a youth. When he was a young man, he's still a young man, so when he was a very, very young man, he set out to hone his comedic skills and perform stand-up anywhere that he could find an audience, including biker bars and hole-in-the-wall joints, right? His stand-up comedy is a mixture of storytelling, parodies, characters, and sound effects that bring his personal experiences to life. His unique and animated comedy style has made him popular among fans of all ages, which is proved by the audience out here because we have many generations of your fans here today. Now, don't all lose your voices because this man has done so much. You're going to be doing a lot of cheering. So get ready. Gabriel's one of the world's most successful stand-up comedians, one of the highest grossing touring comedians of all time. He's one of the most watched comedians on YouTube with over 2.4 billion with a B views. And nearly 36 million fans across social media. According to Billboard, he was the fourth highest grossing comedian of 2025, and he continues to be in the top 10 chart year after year. He's been included in the Hollywood Reporter's Top 40 Comedy Players issue alongside comedy giants Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, and Lorne Michaels. He was also honored with the cover of Variety's comedy issue. Gabe has had... Were you wearing the shirt for the cover? Gabe has had the distinct honor of being one of the few, this is really cool, to headline and sell out Madison Square Garden in New York, the Sydney Opera House in Australia, and then completing the trifecta, Crypto.com Arena right here in Los Angeles. We're getting to Dodger Stadium. Hey. The crowd is getting ahead of me. So, on TV, Gabe is the star and executive producer of the Netflix original comedy series, Mr. Iglesias, which is currently streaming 3 seasons. He plays a good-natured public high school teacher who works at his alma mater. The show won Best Primetime Comedy at the Imagen Awards, which recognizes positive portrayals of Latino actors and actresses in the entertainment industry. In addition to his comedy series, there's a lot more. Gabriel has released 4 stand-up comedy specials with Netflix. The first in 2016, we're going to let this aircraft pass for a minute. Hopefully it has peaceful intentions. We'll let it pass. All right, the first of Fluffy's comedy specials in 2016 was I'm Sorry for What I Said When I Was Hungry, which now we're going to get to the Dodger Stadium part, okay? Which was filmed at the sold-out Allstate Arena in Chicago to 20,000 fans. The second, One Show Fits All, was filmed in front of a sold-out audience at the Toyota Center in Houston and debuted in 2019. The third, Stadium Fluffy, premiered and was taped in front of a crowd of 55,000 fans. Where? Dodger Stadium. By the way, Dodger Stadium is not just our stadium of the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers, but it's also the largest stadium in terms of capacity in all of Major League Baseball, and Fluffy filled that stadium. Incredible. In 2024, Gabe re-upped with Netflix for a new 2 special deal. The first of the new specials, Gabriel Iglesias, legend of Fluffy, taped at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Florida, earning a top 10 spot on Netflix's global most watched list, excuse me, and top 3 most watched Netflix specials of the year. Last December, he co-starred with Tim Allen in the second season of Disney Plus's The Santa Clauses. Okay, you can cheer. I know. It's not Christmas yet, but come on. Most recently, it was seen on NBC's Lopez versus Lopez, opposite George Lopez, which premiered on NBC Peacock. But wait, there's more. Gabe's feature film credits include co-starring roles in Magic Mike, Magic Mike XXL, sorry, and A Haunted House 2. Gabriel's voice has been heard in many animated films, including the recent Space Jam: A New Legacy. He voiced Speedy Gonzales, and that's streaming on Max. You've also heard his voice on Coco, Ugly Dolls, The Star, and Ferdinand. He is one of a handful of comedians with a theatrically released stand-up concert comedy full-length film, The Fluffy Movie. But wait, there's more. On the small screen, Fluffy's Food Adventures, a non-scripted comedic docuseries, completed a 3-season run on Fuse TV in 2017. He also appeared on the ABC sitcom Christella and the hit comedy Modern Family. He also guest starred Comedy Central's hit series Stand Up Revolution for 3 seasons. Comedy Central also aired Gabriel Iglesias, Aloha Fluffy, in an unprecedented 2-night comedy special that was seen by over 15 million viewers. The special was a follow-up to his previous DVD specials, Hot and Fluffy. I tried to say that with a straight face. Hot and Fluffy, and I'm not fat, I'm fluffy, which sold millions of copies. On March 21st, Gabriel and Joe Coy will perform to another sold-out crowd at SoFi Stadium. And that will make history in LA. That will be the first stand-up performance at that venue, which is one of our newest sports facilities in Los Angeles. Okay, and I mentioned Dodger Stadium. I did mention Dodger Stadium. Now, before we hear from Gabe, we have a few friends who would like to say a few words. Our first speaker brings more than 25 years of experience as an influential talent manager, concert promoter, and film and television producer. He is the founder of Arson House Entertainment, which is one of the premier, highly respected management firms representing comedians. He has guided the careers of rising and established talent, including our honoree, Joe Coy, Becky Robinson, Pete Lee, Ismo, Steve Trevino, you think I could say my own first name, Steve Trevino, and many others. Please welcome Gabe's good friend, Joe Meloche, to the stage.
I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. With that one line, Gabriel Iglesias didn't just make people laugh, he made them feel seen. Stand-up comedy isn't perfect or predictable when you first start out. It's late nights, rough crowds, small venues, and sometimes performing in a swimming pool, which you did. You did a pool. But Gabriel, you stayed true to yourself. And from that humble beginnings, you You sold out shows at Dodger Stadium, Madison Square Garden, and now SoFi Stadium. Gabriel, you built a style of comedy that was clean without being cautious, emotional without losing humor, and personal without ever punching down or dividing rooms. You brought families together. You built trust, and fans saw themselves in your stories and felt represented. There were moments in your career when it would have been easier to change, to tone it down, to be someone else. But you trusted your voice. And because you did, the world listened. Before I was your manager, I had the pleasure of working with you early in our careers when I was a young promoter. I booked you in Bakersfield at the Fox Theater, the first theater you sold out. And later in that very same venue, you filmed your first Comedy Central special. A lot of firsts in Bakersfield. Hence the reason why they think you're from there. Even back then, you could feel something bigger was happening. There was momentum, and there was a connection with your audience that you can't manufacture. Now, as your manager, I've had the privilege of watching you build this career from the ground up, brick by brick, show by show, all guided by your instincts, work ethic, and unwavering belief in who you are. Gabriel, you didn't just make it to Hollywood. You brought your family, your friends, and all these fans here today. Hold on. This Hollywood star isn't the finish line. It's another mile marker in your journey. Fans, you know what to do. Congratulations. Fluffy, 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 Fluffy.
All right. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, fans, for being part of that. There's more. Our next guest is a stand-up comedian and a cat dad. Originally hailing from East Los Angeles, he caught the attention of Gabriel, who offered him an opening spot on his tour. After 13 years touring the world with Gabe, he launched his own solo tour and quickly became a viral sensation with his crowd work clips wrapping up millions of views on online. You're choking me up. Our next speaker can be seen on all 3 seasons of Stand Up Revolution on Comedy Central, Mr. Iglesias on Netflix, and Entre Nos on HBO. He is currently on his Vatos with Gatos tour, selling out venues across the country and internationally. Please welcome to the stage, Alfred Robles.
What's up? When I started this, I'm happy to be here. This is when I was a kid. I grew up in East Los Angeles, California. I was part of the boys club as a kid. The boys club for us was kids that wanted to belong into something. And later on in life, Gabriel gave me that boys club as an adult. I belong, and he opened the doors for a lot of comics. He took us in, and I appreciate him for that. And it's hard being Gabriel's friend, bro. Being vegetarian for 10 years, man, it's hard, dog. I was writing something down earlier this morning, and a guy comes up to me. He was all like, "You're writing down a speech for a best man speech?" And I said, "Nah, man, my homie's getting a fucking star." In life, you count your friendship by years and how long you known that person. But for me, I count them by moments. And I've had a lot of great moments with Gabriel. Thank you, man. And this is for the culture, bro. This is for the culture, man. Gabriel. I'm going to tell you something that Gabriel doesn't like a lot of people to know, but Gabriel's helped out a lot of people, man. Not just his family, his friends, strangers, his community. Man, everybody, dude, and I appreciate that from everybody, Gabriel. This is not me just thank you. This is the people saying thank you for you to you, man, and I'm going to cry, bro, so I'm gone. Thank you, man.
Again, for those who can't see on the live stream, there's a lot of hugging going on in the audience. Our next speaker combines a bit of brash, crass, and downright hilariousness. With all that, you get one of the hottest touring comedians today. His comedy career didn't begin until he was in his early 30s. But he's been featured since then as co-host on all 3 seasons of Comedy Central's wildly successful Gabriel Iglesias Presents Stand-Up Revolution, and also voiced a character in the 2 seasons of the animated Comedy Central series, Hey, It's Fluffy. He's toured extensively, nationally and internationally with Gabe, where he's gained his own legion of hardcore fans, some of whom are, I'm sure, here today. Please welcome to the stage, Martin Moreno.
Wow. I got to start by saying, you know, this is an incredible day, a very special day. Everybody's talked about all the sold-out arenas, all the international fame, now the star on the Walk of Fame. None of that happens by accident. It's hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. All of those Gabriel has done. I remember asking him one day, dude, what are you not willing to sacrifice? He couldn't answer me because he's willing to give it all. It took him months to finally say, hey, Martin, I figured it out. I'm not willing to sacrifice my mind and my sanity. And in this business, we know a lot of people that sacrifice their mind and their sanity. Gabriel has managed to keep it together and honor all of us along this ride by keeping that mind strong and real. I got to tell you, the sacrifice has paid off because they say the more you give, the more you get. Gabriel has been giving since I met him, picking up food tabs, taking everybody after the shows in those biker bars to go eat 10, 15 comics. I got the bill. Burgers, tacos, burritos. To this day now, oysters, caviar, and steak. I got it, he says. You know, the humanitarian that he is, and all those accolades mean nothing without him being the man that he is. He has given so much, not just like Alfred said to his friends, but to everybody. We're living in a time right now where Latinos are in the news and in the spotlight. And everybody wants to know, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing for your people? I got to tell you that Gabriel has been doing for his people before people were asking, what are you doing for your people? Buying houses, picking up tabs, being there and sharing that spotlight with Latino comedians to showcase them where no one had before. Gabriel Iglesias, thank you. This is way, way deserved. I freaking love you, bro. I'm not going to keep going because I want to keep going and tell you all kinds of stories. All right, I'm going to wrap it up with this. This is how much his fans love him. We were in a restaurant over in Texas one day, and there was no room in the restaurant, none whatsoever. And they said there's a room upstairs where there's a family, they're there after a funeral, but we're going to put you in the other corner. It turned out that that family had just buried their brother, son, husband, and he was a huge fan of Gabriel Iglesias. They told us that in the casket he had DVDs, pictures, and CDs of Gabriel. They looked at Gabriel and said, this is a sign that our brother is with us tonight. And that's the kind of reach he has. That dude's a saint. There's more to that story, and I'll tell you on the outside. I love you guys. Congratulations, Gabriel Iglesias. I love you, bro. I freaking love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Hey, Martin. Martin. Thank you. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. That's all right. Martin, I'm sorry. You made history today because for the first time ever, the words burrito and caviar were in the same sentence. Now, I don't know how that would taste, but it's a beautiful image, so thank you. All right, before we introduce our next speakers, we have a few friends of Gabe's we would like to acknowledge. First, a creator of Funko and a producer in his own right, Mike Becker. From the Backstreet Boys and Hall of Famer in their own right, A.J. McLean. I said Hall of Famer. I meant Walk of Famer, but are you guys in the Hall of Fame yet? We're trying. Okay, they're trying. You heard it here first. Music Hall of Fame. Actor Emilio Rivera. Radio personality Eddie Piolín Sotelo. Film producer and actor Jacob Vargas. And two members of a group that also are Walk of Famers from Los Buquis, Marco Antonio Solis. And Roberto Guadarrama. And to make sure that we keep all of this loving and peaceful, an old friend of our honoree, Fluffy Iglesias, the Sheriff of Los Angeles County, Robert Luna. All right, our final speaker, and definitely last but not least, is widely known as Coach. He is a national sportscaster who has spent over a decade in both the WWE and at ESPN. He currently stars on the Sirius XM 24/7 Pro Wrestling Nation show. Please welcome Gabe's friend, Jonathan Coachman, to the stage.
Gabe, a little nervous today, I'll be honest with you. Do I look okay? Thank you. Now, Gabe called me about 4 months ago, and I looked down at the phone, And I said, man, Fluffy's calling me. And he said, Coach, I have a big favor to ask. He said, I want WWE represented when I get my star on the Walk of Fame. I sat there for a moment, and I got a little emotional. Maybe even a tear came down my face. I said, Fluffy, I am honored that you would ask me to be a part of it. He then paused and said, this is a little awkward, Coach. I was hoping you'd call The Rock for me to show up today. Well, he's busy, so I'm stepping in today. Now, everybody knows that Gabe has two loves, well, a lot of loves, but two loves, comedy and the world of pro wrestling, WWE. And I spent well over a decade in the WWE and currently back in the world of wrestling, and that's how we connected a few years ago. And I was a part of the WWE, but Gabe also is a part of the WWE, and I say that because every time he's called upon, he would travel far and wide to sit in the front row to get all the free stuff he could get. Still. And also support a partner when they also had something going on Netflix. So with that being said, I thought it was only appropriate today to bring Fluffy up here on stage in the only way that makes sense. So all of you wrestling fans out there, you should get most of these. When you talk about Gabriel, Fluffy, oh, I only took the stunner like 1,000 times, but thank you. When you talk about Gabriel, Fluffy, Iglesias, and he walks into a room, there's only one thing that we all can do. Acknowledge him. His friends refer to him simply as the real one, and you can't teach that. He's always been one of the hardest workers in the room. 2025, over 100 shows. He's even going to the Middle East, proving that everybody's got a price. And that is the bottom line. And I'm not the only one who says it. Sports Illustrated even says it. When it's all said and done and Fluffy hangs up his comedy boots, what will they say about him? Well, I believe it's the same thing they say about Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. So for the benefit of those with flash photography, get your cameras ready. Because after today, you will never be able to forget the name Fluffy. And we always remember that he's simply not just fat. But if you even think that he's even close to being done, you are sadly mistaken. He's going after the greatest. Like March 21st at SoFi Stadium. I can already hear him right after the night is over, and he walks up to me and he says, Coach, in the immortal words of Goldberg, who's next? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor in front of the millions and millions of Fluffy's fans in attendance and those watching around the world. There is only one, and today we call him the Great One. So get on your feet for the man, the myth, the legend, and taking his rightful place as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. If you smell what Fluffy is cooking. And if you all don't mind, one more time, Fluffy, 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 Fluffy.
Well, thank you, Coach. And thank you, Joe and Alfred and Martine. All right. But now it's time to bring up the man of the hour. So, Gabriel, come on up. All right, Gabe, we are on truly a magical street. The Walk of Fame is a street of dreams. You know, many people aspire
Steve,
to be...
I want to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Apúrate.
You know, Coach took a little bit of my time, so we got to get it back here. No, this is really important, I think. This is really a special street. It's a street of aspirations, creativity. It honors the best and the greatest, as Coach said. But it's also a real street where people in LA work and play, and visitors from all over the world come. 10 million visitors a year will come and walk on this walk and see your star. And the City of Los Angeles wishes to give you a special recognition. So we have the City Council member from this district who represents Hollywood, who wishes to make a presentation to you on the city's behalf. Please welcome City Councilman Hugo Soto Martinez.
Thank you so much, Steve. I want to just thank Steve, Jerry, and Anna, and all the team from the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for putting this together. Joe Meloche, Jonathan Coachman, Alfred Robles, and Martin Moreno. And of course, our guest of honor, Fluffy himself, Gabriel Iglesias. Can I get a que viva Gabriel Iglesias? Así es. My name is Hugo Soto Martinez. I'm very proud to be the council member of District 13 here in Hollywood, where we are. We know that Hollywood is the cultural capital of the world, a place where stars are made, and where a Mexican-American kid with a dream can become one of the biggest comedians on the planet. It's such an honor today to recognize that star, my favorite, and my mom's second favorite, Iglesias, Gabriel Iglesias. She loves Enrique Iglesias. I'm sorry. Now, I also grew up in a household with 5 brothers and sisters, and I can only imagine how hard your mother and your family had to work to put you here, but also how hard you had to work to just break through this industry. It's truly remarkable, because I think most importantly is that when you speak to Latino audiences, it reflects those experiences while also making us laugh and feel joy together. And that's why your comedy feels so real and relatable in any language, because you are real. You are keeping it real. So thank you so much, Gabriel, for making us laugh and for representing La Raza with so much joy, especially now in this moment. We need to have that joy. And so now, on behalf of the City of Los Angeles, I am proud to present this resolution in honor of your incredible work. Felicidades.
He's getting impatient. We might have to have Coach come up here and hold him back a bit. All right, this is the moment. On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, it's my honor to declare today Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias Day in Hollywood!
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Los Angeles, how are you? I want to thank everybody. Hi, Martha. I want to thank everybody for being here today. I thought I was going to come up here right after Coach, but you guys still had more to say. It's funny because I tell you before you come out here, you have so many minutes to talk. And I'm like, but wait a minute. If we're each doing 2 minutes, where are all the other minutes going? Now we know, Steve. Love you, Steve. It's Martin. So, you guys, you only get to do this once. And I think it's only right that I do this the right way. Martin, can you come back up here? Martin and I have been touring together for over 25 years. This man has brought me out on stage more times than I can count. And some people have questioned our relationship. It says, so you call him your soulmate, huh? Yes, I do. But never once have Machete and Cachete hooked up. So just so you know, we've never swapped USB cables. Martin, can you, it's funny, we always crack this joke amongst comedians because there's some comics that usually, they like to do this, but I would like to reintroduce myself through Martin. Martin, can you introduce me one more time? Mariachi, ¿están listos? All right.
What an honor. Hollywood. I got to tell you right now, I brought this man up on stage around the planet. And there is no bigger platform than the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The accolades, the credits, you all know them. I just got to ask you one thing. One thing. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium, Mr. Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias.
Mi palabra es la ley. Los Ángeles, sing with us. Y nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey. That's how you start a party. Oh my God, this is the quinceañera I've always wanted. I am here today being immortalized in front of a Buffalo Wild Wings. This is a dream come true. You have no idea. This is incredible. I could spend an hour thanking each and every one of you guys, but again, they only give me a few minutes. I want to thank all my family, friends, and fans that are here today, because, man, I've seen how some of these ceremonies go, and you're lucky to have 5 people, and we have a lot of people here today. You know, many special guests, special friends, people I haven't seen in a long time. Mariachis aventaron. You guys get down. You guys get down. Make some noise for our mariachi here. You know what's crazy is that I graduated late from high school, so I did not get an opportunity to walk and receive my diploma. I got it in the mail, and I always regretted not walking, even though they gave me an opportunity to, but I didn't feel that I had earned it. And so for me, this is so many different things put together in one day. It definitely feels like a graduation, like an accomplishment, like I've gotten to a certain point. Because honestly, a comedian, you know how many people messaged me when they found out I got a star and said, why you? Why you? You don't make movies. I said, I know I don't make movies, but you know what I make? I make memories. And you don't draw this many people in the middle of the week, in the middle of the afternoon, if you don't touch some lives. I want to thank all of you for allowing me the privilege to come into your homes, on your televisions, and be part of Thanksgiving, a part of Christmas, part of moments where people would get together and laugh. Laughing together is one of the most beautiful things, and I think it's very underrated. Comedy is huge, and if you don't believe me, I'll see you March 21st. Almost 30 years I've had the honor of being a comedian, and I've always wanted to be a comedian. A lot of comics get into this business because they want to go to that next place. They want the sitcom, they want the film career, they want this or that. I only wanted to be a comic, and the fact that I got to participate in other things was just icing on the cake, if you will. Yeah, you know you did something right when you got Mexican Jesus showing up. When you get those bookies coming out to see you, man, you messed around and did something right. I didn't believe you were coming. Hombre, by the way, I don't even know if you're bilingual or not, pero no. For all I know, he's like, ¿qué está diciendo este gordo? ¿Qué está diciendo ahorita? No sé, ¿está hablando mal de mí? ¿Qué está diciendo cosas buenas? ¿Qué está diciendo? I don't know, bro. I've never heard you speak English. So it's one of those. I'm just going to assume you do. I had the privilege of meeting Marco and the group a couple of years ago through our good friend Emily Semenich. Emily, thank you for being here. Emily is one of these people who's just, of course she's in the business, but it takes more than just being in the business. You have to have heart. You have to have an understanding of who you're dealing with, who you're talking to. Her ability to interact with artists, with people, just being so present and never letting her position control who she is as a person. She is one of the most beautiful people I've ever met, and she is the person responsible for introducing my mom to Vicente Fernandez. And I will never forget the day I watched my mom get horny. So thank you for that, Emily. I really appreciate what you did for, I can't get that out of my mind. But Emily has helped me to make these relationships with, not only with Los Bukis, but with Pepe and with so many other great artists who have turned out to be wonderful people. I reached out to Emily one day because I had someone in my life who was terminally ill. And I found out, that they were the, seriously, biggest fans of Marco and Los Bukis. And I never like to overstep. I never like to use my position to ask for favors. It just doesn't feel right. But in this case, I felt the need to see if I could help someone get one more day of happiness in their life before they left us. And I reached out to Emily and I said, Emily, I have someone who's a huge fan of Marcos and Los Bukis. Do you think you can reach out to Marco and see if he'd be willing to record a 15-second video just saying the woman's name, and just, he doesn't have to mention her illness. Just, hey, hi, Marco Antonio, thinking about you, sending you a hug, and that's it. And I knew it was a crapshoot. These guys are busy. I understand. It's an ask. She messaged Marco, and within 30 minutes, I had a video from him. And so, muchísimas gracias por eso. Tú le diste más vida a esa mujer, no sabes. And to hear Marco, I don't know if you just, singing is one thing. But to have someone speak. Marco, when Marco speaks, he sounds regal. He sounds regal. You're meeting royalty as far as I'm concerned. You're literally meeting Mexican Jesus. And I remember, the woman's name was Bertha, rest in peace, and Marco recorded this amazing video. He's in his Tesla, muy eléctrico, right? He was in his Tesla, con los pinches lentes de Bono. He had the Bono glasses on, and I just remember it was crazy because the car was moving. I'm like, who the hell's driving the car? This is before self-driving. I'm like, this dude's talented. He's recording a video, he's driving the car, and he recorded a beautiful message. It was literally 15 seconds long, and he looked right into the camera, and he's like, Hola, señora Berta, es su amigo Marco Antonio Salís, mandándole un abrazo fuerte, pensando en ti. And I'm like, I heard the video, and I was like, oh my God. You know, I was impressed, you know. And I sent the video over, and le cambiaste la vida a esa señora. She literally had days left to live, and she played that video no less than 300 times. I was over the house and I heard it. I'm just in the bathroom and I could hear you. I'm in the bathroom and I hear, hola, señora Berta. And so the fact that you would do something like that just speaks volumes to who you are as a person. Ya sé que lo dije en inglés y dije, este pocho me está hablando en inglés. But muchísimas gracias por lo que hiciste. Y gracias por estar aquí. Gracias. And I was then given an opportunity to introduce Los Bookies at the LA Coliseum for press day. And then they asked me to induct them on the Walk of Fame. And the irony, and I'm telling you, the universe is an incredible place. The irony to this and the relationship and the bond, the connection, the back and the forth. I am right next to Los Bookies. You know, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of Mexicans on this street. I think they designated this as Beaner Alley here. They're like, let's put all the Mexicans right here and just we'll keep an eye on them. But thank you. In addition to that, I mean, you know, Mike, thank you for being here. Founder of Funko. If you don't know what a Funko is, you're missing out. He is now the founder of Rocky Moto. So thank you for allowing me to be part of that. And AJ, thank you for being here as well. This means a lot because I'm a huge Backstreet Boy fan, and I can say that now. I couldn't say that shit in the 90s, dude. They would have freaking kicked me out. You know, I'd be at the light and everything in the car. You could be alone in the car in the 90s. It'd be like, you are my fire. But the second a car pulls up, you got to change it. You know, bitch better have my money. Just kind of. So, yeah. And then when they leave, I put it back on. Yeah. So, thank you for being here, man. It means a lot. And the crazy part, the universe again speaking so like. Really, you got your friends here. You're in this crazy place. Los Bookies is right here, and Backstreet Boys is right here. So, I'm telling you, man, the universe. Sheriff Luna, thank you for being here. I know you should be out fighting crime, stopping people, but you're here protecting me, and that means a lot. So, thank you. So many incredible people, and I know I'm going over on my time, and I apologize for that, Steve, because you took up all my time, Steve. They know what I've done. That's why we're here. But I thank you for the introduction on that. Ron, it means a lot that you're here. Thank you. Thank you. You've been so instrumental. Mr. Ron de Blasio, a person who, I didn't think you were going to stand up. Look at you showing off. I got a new hip. My hip works good now. Look at me stand up. I don't need nobody. Thank you for always being there for these milestones and for all your advice. It means a lot. Thank you. Anna, thank you for looking out for me. I won't go into what she does because it's secret. TK, thank you for being here. TK is my girlfriend. That's right. There we go. That's right. I messed around and got a white girl. So, I'll let you know how the house turns out. Güerita! My sister Neto, my brother-in-law Gordy, thank you for making the trip from the East Coast. Appreciate it. My sister-in-law Martha, my nieces Erica, Jessica, thank you for being here. Steve Smook, thanks for staying awake. My agent Matt Blake. Matt has booked me around the planet, and yes, he booked me in Saudi Arabia. I don't care. Yeah. I bought a house with that money, so I don't care what you say. Fluffy's a sellout. Damn right I am. I sold out Dodger Stadium and SoFi Stadium. So say hello to the sellout. All right? This is an incredible moment for me. I can't thank you guys enough. Darlene and Fidel, who are incredible friends, and their ability to throw a party, thank you. I'm looking around. We're trying to think as many people as Rick, dude, you made the trip. You don't move for anybody. Thank you. That says a lot, Rick. Armando Gloria, I've known you from day one. Thank you for being incredible friends, not only to me, but to my mom. And I know if my mom was here right now, oh, man, I'd never hear the end of it. So in closing, I guess the next question is, what's next? What's next? What do you do after this? I'll tell you what's next. I think I'll make a movie. Muchísimas gracias a toda la gente latina que vinieron a verme este día. Los quiero un chingo. Muchísimas gracias. This stars from our mom, Esther Piñuelas Mendez. Gracias. I love you guys. Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Come on, Steve. Let's go, man. Let's do it.
Well, the other thing that's next is now we will unveil the star. Are you ready?
Thanks, you guys. You guys don't get enough love either, man. Thank you. Right here. Good job on that one. Mariachi, ¿qué están esperando? Toca música. Está pagando, no mames. Talk over them. You ready, Steve? You ready, Steve?
Is anybody else here? Let's do it. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce is honored to welcome the newest Walk of Fame to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Gabriel Iglesias.
Jerry.
Six. Thank you, Kevin.
The dog that have the mariachi behind them.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kevin.
You want the mariachi behind him?
No.
All right. Yeah, it's already a man. We need a solo. We need a solo. You gotta move. Gabe, get on top of it. There it is. Gabe, to the right. There it is. Right there, boss.
Gabriel!
Right here.
Gabe, to the right.
Gabe.
Gabe on your left, Gabe.
Gabe, don't stall right here, man. Thank you.
Oh my God.
No, hang on.
Anna. Go to the leg. Martin, get on the start. Yeah. There you go. Oh.
Guys, to the right. Together. To the right. To the right.
Gabriel. One sec. Gabriel, lay down.
Cross it.
Come on. Well, you gotta touch it at least. How about kneeling? How about kneeling? Anna, who's the flag? Anna, kneeling, not laying, but kneeling. Lose the flag. Without the flag. Anna, without the flag. Anna, no flag. Kamala, Wendy, Connor. Emily right here. Emily. Without the flag, with the mariachi. Anna, no flag. The flag. No flag. No placa. Hey, step back. Hey, step back. Step up because the sun's in your face. Sun's in your face. There you go. Guys, walk on top of this guy. There you go. Right here, Jacob. So we gotta push them forward, or they can stay back. Ugo! That's something in your face. There you go. Come on, more. There you go. Right there. Perfect. Got it. We need Marco. Mexican Jesus.
Sir, the corner, right there. You're in the way.
Over here, guys. Over here. Armando. Marco, with Marco. Steve. There you go, right there. Perfect. Jerry? Thank you. Next spot. Jerry, put on smoke! Rob, come on this side, Rob. Guys, left. All right, guys, over here, over here. Right here.
Right behind you. You're fine, Anna.
Got it. Yari, Emilio. There you go. Over here, right here. Look over there with that. Right here. Go. Yes. Thank you. Marco's coming. Marco's coming. Sister-in-law. Sister-in-law. Yeah, there you go, right there. Yeah. Marco next. Marco next. Come forward, guys. Come forward. Hey. Come forward. More.
You're in the way again.
Guys, to the right. To the right. With the group. No, not by himself. You can. For the front, there we go. One more. Step up. There we go. Come forward, guys. Right there, guys. One more. Right there. Guys, to your right, together, right here. TK, right here. Hey, girlfriend, right here, girlfriend. Give her a kiss. Martin. Hey, guys. Right here, guys. Gabe, right here, Gabe. See you in a bit.
He gets on the phone. Dude, you're in the way.
Got one back. Where's the mic? Feel the shade. There you go. Billy. John. Guys, to your right. Together. One more in the middle, right here, guys. Right here, Gabe. Sure. Let me go with AJ. AJ, get in there. AJ. Come on, AJ. Go in there. There you go. Gabe, you and AJ. Gabriel! Anna!
job.